Yes, I'm sitting on my toilet, but I have my pants on, so don't worry. Yeah, so what is this video about? I have a problem with my water supply for the toilet. As you can hear in the background, it's constantly basically pumping water. The water is constantly spilling over here, right? It doesn't stop. There's normally a stop mechanism here that prevents the water from pouring out all the time, right? There's a switch here this is this thing here. And normally it should go in this groove, or I don't know how to call it in English. If it's in there, then the switch is on top, and as you maybe can hear, now the water stopped. But it sometimes goes out there, and then it whatever stops to produce water. I think the way I can fix the switch is I have to maybe do 3D print something there, right? So that doesn't go out there, or is better fixed to that swimming thing there, right? I don't know what this is called, swimmer maybe. In German at least we call it swimmer. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. No water coming out anymore. So I should be able to loosen that here. And as you can see, everywhere there's this lime scale residue. Oh, look at that! Did go out here. Did you see that? It's going out easily. I mean, we could try to 3D print that thing here, right? And maybe make it a little bit stronger. So, and maybe this one too. The rest should be fine. So I measured it, and the inner one that was still attached very good has a diameter of 4.8 millimeters, while this one here, right, where this can easily go in and out, which is bent, probably these things are probably bent to the outside because they are so thin, is 3.8 millimeters. So I will now first try to rebuild that thing here, and afterwards this here. Okay, so I modeled a replacement for that piece, and now we want to print it and see if this works. There it is. It's got a 100 infill, yes, and slice. So now that's how it looks with 100% infill. Start print. Okie dokie. Okay, the printer is activating. Let's see. Let's enable light. It doesn't work immediately, but yeah. Printer is preparing, and let's see what comes out. Okay, so that thing is printing. I now printed one of these parts, just one half of it, because it's easier to test. So this one belongs here, right? Okay, so this is in. The question is what is with the other part here. Okay, yeah, I already printed another one earlier, but that one was a little bit too big on the side, so I printed a new one, and that was the one you saw earlier. So, and this one has to come here later, and it's a little hard to move, which means of course that the thing later will have some resistance when moving, so I'm inclined to make it this hole a little bit bigger. Also, it's hard to get it out there, right? If you want to get it out, it's hard. As you see, I have to put a lot of pressure in there, and I don't get it off yet. And I also don't want to break anything, and that's actually also the reason why I will make it bigger, and also the hole above make it bigger so I can clip it in easier. Actually, we have to put it on that one, right? And that's the next one I will print. Okay, there it is. Let's print it. Okay, let's see how it worked. So let's remove the support first. Well, looks at least like it. Let's see how close I got. I would say this part looks quite good. The back part here is a little bit too small, so there should maybe be more space here. I mean, there is flex there, so... Okay, let's see what these things are doing here. Make it onto easy. That would work, but that's the... Oh no, that's the small one. Yeah, that's the small one. That would work well. That's the big one. That's the other one that belongs to the other part in the sink. So this looks good here. These two, oh, they're getting easy off. Okay, next version. Slice it. There is the layering. Again, there we have it. Now it's wider. Yeah, looks good, I would say. Moment of truth here. It's fitting now very well. It's flexible enough, but it's not too strong. I tested it beforehand with this, so you can actually get it on. It's a little bit strong, but so I didn't change the opening here. If you are careful, you can get it on there. So let's remove it again. Let's put it on again. So that's how it has to get in there now. Okay, let's see if we can get it in there. Okay. Now this one here. Okay. Now we have it again in there. Looks good. This way it goes then, and then you can use the switch. Okay. So then we have to put this one so and so. Now we have it. Now it works again. Great. I have to get this in here again. So now it's in there. And we have to activate nothing happens. Okay, so I figured out what the problem was. These two parts, this one and this one, they slide over each other, as you remember. So this one is screwed here and that one is screwed on the bottom. And the distance between them has to be so that switch here can be pushed at the right moment. If this one is too deep in, the switch is not pushed, or if it's too wide out, the switch is permanently pushed. So it has to be at the right position, then it should work. Now it's in. Activate it again. As you can hear, water is flowing. So I put the microphone there so that you can hear the sound better. So I think it stopped. So it's a week later and it's running flawlessly since I installed it. We can see it there, right? Let's see, better hear if it works. Microphone there. Okay, it stopped. I have to say I'm pleased with that result. I rebuilt it. It will now work more reliable since it's not so bending so easy anymore. And that's that. Happy flushing.